I don't think of these things as really sad, but in some cases it's a bit of a sad story for the engineers who put their all into designing and building, let's say, the digital compact cassette system from Philips, which was introduced in the 90s and just didn't take off. So there's a certain sadness in the might have beens. Well, the thing I really enjoy about collecting these things is to see how the technology has evolved and how the engineers designed the product in the first place. So normally when I acquire some old sad thing, it's first of all, take it to bits, see how it works, give it a bit of a clean on the inside sometimes. They're quite grubby usually. So I very much find out how that technology was put together. I'm not so interested in the typical technology that was produced in vast numbers, the PC compatibles, the VHS video recorders, that kind of thing. I'm interested in the stuff that was brilliantly innovative but didn't quite make it. Things like the L Cassette standard from Sony for analog high quality cassettes. The Apple Newton personal organizer, introduced as a great invention, very popular for a while. Unfortunately the whole thing fizzled out and Apple eventually cancelled the thing. I must confess I do occasionally find things which I've stored away and I've forgotten about. I was checking out the other day some bits and pieces and came across some stuff that I put in a box and I hadn't labelled it, and oh look, there's some interesting stuff in here and I'd rather forgotten about. So I do occasionally kind of rediscover things, sometimes things which are useful and interesting, sometimes things that I'm thinking, well, why did I keep that in the first place? I have to be a bit careful that I don't carry on collecting forever, because I'm going to end up with a big pile. I have to be a bit more selective now. I used to just say yes to anything and really choose to collect things that I don't already have and things that really are items that fit in with the general theme of the collection, which is technologies that didn't quite make it. Well, my interest in technology take me all over the place. I've done a number of trips to far-flung places for my job. I mean, when I worked on a sonar system, that would generally involve going out on a boat somewhere. I've made a couple of trips now to Bletchley Park, to the Reading Museum there, to give them equipment. One of them was a very large tape drive that, although it was a magnificent bit of kit, was really far too big for me to keep in the house, but it was a 6-foot tall rack of electronics and I haven't got the room for it. But yes, there's sometimes there's occasional items where it's a really bulky thing and I couldn't resist and get it home, and it always looks so much bigger in the house than it does when it's in the middle of a large machine room or storeroom somewhere. As far as my career is concerned, I'm coming to the end now of my master's degree course and the project. So my next thing will be finding a new job. Now that may well be going back into software engineering and professionally on a full-time basis, or I might decide to set up my own company. I've got a plan that maybe I could become a consultant or a contract programmer